Welcome back to HRS. 4 local companies are coming together to help address education and workforce development in the community. They are funding a $500,000 grant called Accelerating Change Together, or ACT. This segment is sponsored by BayPort Credit Union. Jim Mears is the president and CEO. He joins us with more about the grant and how it will benefit folks here in Hampton Roads. Jim, welcome back.
Thank you, Chris.
And once again, thank you to BayPort Credit Union for making a difference in our community. The ACT grant is really a big deal. Tell us about how it will help the community.
So the ACT grant is focusing on education and workforce development, like you said. And education and skilled workforce are the backbone of any strong community, Chris. We're just helping to implement that and make a difference in our community.
I mentioned off the top that you guys are coming together. It's you and 4 other companies who you are in close partnership with making a difference, because so many of you, you hire so many in the workforce. There are so many people under the leadership. It's really nice to see these companies getting together and making a difference.
It is. It really is. And, we'll talk more about the ACT grant, but, BayPort Credit Union, Ferguson Enterprises, Newport News Shipbuilding, and Virginia Natural Gas are all working collaboratively together to fund this.
Let's talk about who should apply for the ACT grant and who it's going to help.
So any nonprofit, 501c3 nonprofit based in Hampton Roads are encouraged to apply. And it will help, those companies and workforce in the Hampton Roads area. And we're hoping, Chris, that these nonprofits will work together and come together and help our communities that we live and work in.
You mentioned Ferguson, Newport News Shipbuilding, Virginia Natural Gas, of course, BayPort Credit Union. Where can be interested nonprofits go to sign up and, and to apply for the ACT grant?
So you can go to our website, the BayPort website at bayportcu.org, or they can go to actgrant.org to visit and get more information.
Let's talk more about the application process. What do they need to know? How do they go about it?
Great. Yeah, the application deadline is July 31st, 2024. And we're actually, along with our ACT grant partners, we're hosting a breakfast panel discussion on Wednesday, May 22nd at the Mariners Museum in Newport News, Virginia. And there you'll be able to find out more about the ACT grant process and the application process as well.
Give us a little background on how this came about and why, because this is really making a difference in so many ways, because so many of these nonprofits are doing such great work, but it takes money and it takes funding so they can do what they want to do best.
Well, you're right. There's so many nonprofits out there, Chris, that have such creative ideas, and we just want to help implement those ideas. But it came about, this is actually the second ACT grant. Back in 2022, we did a first ACT grant. And like I said, it was originally the first 3 partners were us and Newport News Shipbuilding, and then Ferguson joined us as well. And this year, Virginia Natural Gas is joining us as well.
When you first started in 22, what did you learn about it? Because you knew it was going to make a difference, but when you see the money given to the nonprofits and then them turning around and doing their work, you know it works, right?
I'm glad you mentioned it, because the first ACT grant was awarded to the Virginia Beach Education Foundation and Virginia Beach Public Schools for their Advanced Technology Center. And I was able to visit that last fall, Chris, and I was able to visit with the students and the teachers there, and I just know, I'm proud to report that our funds are going to great work.
The whole idea behind this is helping the nonprofits do what they do best, but it also helps people get their education and find workplace success. I mean, this benefits and makes a stronger community altogether. Why is that so important to BayPort Credit Union?
So BayPort is in Hampton Roads. We do a lot of things in our community. We are committed to our community as well, because when everybody in the community does well, we all do well. So that's why we're focused on it, Chris.
Well said, Jim. We appreciate you for doing that, and thank you for joining us here on HRS. We'll give everybody the information they need to know. This segment is sponsored by BayPort Credit Union. Give them a call. The number is 757-928-8850 or 800-928-8801. Visit them online, bayportcu.org. For more information on the grant, visit actgrant.org. Again, the application deadline is July 31st. We will link this information on our website, thehamptonroadshow.com.